Hi there. I'm now going to demonstrate the Virginia Cyber Range virtual desktop for instruction system. Um, the Virginia Cyber Range is a state-funded hacker cybersecurity training cloud resource that we provide for free for all state educators. It's divided into a courseware repository and the actual cyber range itself. The range is the cloud-based system that we're going to look at now. And click on Access the Range. It takes us out to our .NET login, console.virginiacyberrange.net, and we are using a federated OAuth OpenID authentication system. You either take Google or Facebook or Microsoft Azure. I'm going to go ahead and log in with one of my Gmail accounts. So this system was created, this front end system is using the same back end guacamole web RDP gateway service as the VLab system I demonstrated earlier was using, except this system has a totally custom front end on it that gives us a hacker cybersecurity training LMS system on the front end. So these are all of the school courses that are currently active in the state of Virginia. I'm a super admin, so I can see all that stuff. So let me go ahead and go into a instructor view. I'll go into my Hacker 101 class, a workshop I gave a little while back. Normally this would be a course, so this would be a instructor's course, and he'd have all of his students already configured in it like this, and have multiple exercise environments that would go throughout the semester. I just had this one called the K-12 Cybersecurity Concepts, which is a basic intro conglomeration of several of our intro cybersecurity and network basics classes. You can see here, this is the instructor view. I'm going to go ahead and join. Normally you can start and stop all of your student virtual machines. You can also copy or clone your student environment if they're having problems, or you want to take a look at something later, take a snapshot to look at later, or if they hose up their hard drive boot volume, you can always reset the volume back to its original provisioned state. I'm going to go ahead and jump into my instructor virtual machine. So you can, as an instructor, you have your own dedicated environment. Also, I'm going to get in here, and this gives me my this is the guacamole system, the web to RDP or SSH gateway. So you'll see this is a Linux desktop in a browser, just like it was on guacamole or on my VLab demo. Bring open a terminal here. Oops. Open a terminal here. You see, it gives me a very nice, easy to use, very responsive, just like I'm local terminal environment. But this is actually full-blown desktop GUI. So I've got all my graphical tools over here. Standard desktop functionality. What's really nice is, though, this gives you a network safe bubble. So we've provisioned this within a network bubble that has, for example, I can do Nmap scan, something it's fairly dangerous, you wouldn't want to do, let students do on your school network, but you can do it here. We have full DNS resolution to our example.com classroom domain, so they can scan things within the classroom. Usually just you only want to access to scan themselves and the systems they have access to within their bubble, but you can scan things. You can run dangerous tools like Microsoft, like a Metasploit console for doing pen testing, hacking defense. You can do red team, blue team attack defense, capture the flags, all kinds of really cool stuff. So, but you can do that. You wouldn't normally be able to do this in a safe environment with a bunch of virtual machines in a classroom. You'd have to really lock it down, and you'd have students hacking each other. That commonly happens when you have these kind of classes. So that's what this virtual desktop for instruction system gets you. Again, this is the same as the VLab system. It's just got a bunch of really fancy kind of learning management front end systems on it that give the instructor access to courseware. We can track them by organization. We can track billing by organization, and we can provision these systems however we see fit. Again, what really makes this system an order of magnitude cheaper than anything off the shelf, like like Amazon workspaces or Citrix, or much less, couple order of magnitudes less than something like VMware, is the fact that we're auto shutting down these systems. So I go back here to the courses, and look in here at all my students. All these systems are currently powered off. That's why it says start here. So if we weren't doing this, this would be the most expensive thing. Normally with off-the-shelf systems, the most expensive thing you're paying for is the licensing. That's the top cost. They're usually charging you per head. The nice thing, since we're powering these systems down, we're only charging you for the cloud resources you're using. And you can use whatever model you want, but internally that's what our costs are. So we can use whatever cost model or whatever billing model we want. But since we're spinning it down, really all we're not paying for any licensing, Citrix or workspaces, Windows licensing. We're just paying for what we put on the systems and when we're powered up, since we're powering these things down automatically. So really economical system. If you have in-house dev and DevOps teams, you can create this kind of really nice front end in front of Guacamole on the cloud. I recommend it, depending on what you need. If you need cybersecurity stuff, just go to the Virginia Cyber Range. We can probably help you out. But if you just have a 1 or 2 person workshop, something like VLab might be more your speed. You might want to check that out. You literally get a couple cloud systems, Docker containers, put VLab Guacamole, Apache Guacamole on those systems, and you can access them very economically. That's about it.